Uncle David is interesting. So.
Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, now that we're getting into that, you know what I'm gonna say after that. When last time we were together and we had to film something, do you know what she says afterwards? Do your nieces think you're weird? Like, do they question you at all? Like, do they question your sexuality? And I'm like, they're small children.
Yeah, the way he paused, he stopped and looked at me like, I'm like, just sometimes some of the things you do is really questionable. Sometimes some of the things he says, it gives sassy. You know what I'm saying? It gets fruity. So I'm like, have your nieces ever thought? And he looked at me like,
Yeah, no, yeah.
He was so disappointed. But I just want to ask, because I'm like, you know, like, in society, if a guy does anything fruity, you know, they instantly are like looking at you sideways, or they think, you know.
So apparently having manners, being a good uncle, being a good friend.
No, it was the way he said demure. Actually.
Okay, so this is the backstory. Okay, because I did it on purpose. Okay, because one of my nieces used the word demure before, so I was like, I joked, I said it to you how I said to her, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna ruin this word for her, so I'm like, very demure.
So I just asked, I'm like, did nieces ever think you know suspect? Like,
well, I did on purpose, so that way they didn't like the word anymore. Instead, now you have me questioning my whole life, like, oh, well, great, now I ruined their imagery of me. Like, wow, Uncle David, he wears...
But what did you say? You said that your niece said...
Oh, so yeah, I haven't worn it in a long time because of this. For my nieces, I got a pink shirt with a unicorn on it doing karate saying, cute but dangerous, because they liked unicorns. And when I was wearing it around them, they gave me the best thing an uncle could hear that's trying to put an effort for these little girls. I heard, that's weird, Uncle David. Like, why are you wearing that? That's for little girls. And I'm like, okay, well, no more babysitting now.
Uncle David thought he was getting some cool points.
I thought I was doing
by
good.
wearing the theme of what his niece's birthday party was about, and they were like, no, Uncle, don't do that.
You know what? I was feeling very secure in myself, okay? Because how many men wear unicorns with muscles out, okay? I cut off the sleeves, it was a crop top. Not a crop top, what wrong thing? I meant sleeveless shirt, whatever.
They're like, you're a guy, why do you have that on?
Yeah, so I stopped wearing that shirt around them and probably around anyone at this point.
Yeah, you just gotta, you know, David is very carefree.
You know what, I have good intentions.
He does.